Full disclosure, this village I tend to lose, but I'll try my best today. We're going to start with a torch here and an astral advance to the south to see what the map is about. Yeah, that's the biggest problem, right? This thief is the one going for the village and he has some actual movement. I mean, the forest is trying to stop him, but I don't know how successfully. Okay, I actually did the start in a very good way. I'm going to do this to avoid the counter. Let's hit both. Okay, okay. Just to avoid the counter, and then we might be able to take out the thief at the very beginning. You don't want to bring a flyer here because there's an archer about to man this ballista immediately. Fortunately, we should be okay, because even though I brought Sis into this map to be able to get the final bit of experience to promote, he has the Delphi shield, okay? I didn't have a lot of space in Tate's inventory anyway, so I figured bringing him could be good. I had my doubts between him and Fa, but in the end I thought, you know, I tend to bring Fa a lot when I play this game, and she's probably not that necessary. Okay, this is accurate, and I also have the crit, which I didn't want to mention because I've been very unlucky with the criticals lately, but that's a good start. I should be fine here, but you know, something can go wrong always. Okay, close attack with a thunder. Okay, I mean, equipping the sword wouldn't have made a difference because then they would go for 2 range. So, and the ballista goes for Sue. With not a lot of accuracy, mind you. Meaning they don't... Ooh. Wait, this is great. I didn't even need the critical, but thanks for that. It gives some uses. I'm actually a bit low on uses of the killer bow, sorry. I brought the silver bow as a substitute, but yeah, I only have 3 uses left. I'm going to start with this. I know I take some damage, but I could take the kill. And I think actually dancing for Dick is probably a good idea. Okay, now I come in with Gonzalez. This does it. Probably. No, it was only a 36. It was lower than I thought, but it works. Thankfully. Little quick dance, and I can probably kill the guy in the forest. Then I think Sue might be able to advance. And that's about it. Playing silver here. A mage does a lot of damage to Sis already, so an Excalibur mage or a sage or anything like that would just destroy him. Okay, I'm using a physic here, just in case, just to be safe. You still should have the torch effect around you, so maybe I'll see a little bit more. Okay, I can see 1 mage. I'm actually well prepared against it, so about I just go here. A bunch of mages there, but I'm pretty fine. Even with a crit, I don't kill here. Which I guess is ideal if I want to give the experience to some other guys. Marcus doesn't get a lot of experience for obvious reasons. But he does kill some of the enemies in here. Wendy, what can you do? You don't double here. You might double this guy actually. You do. With a killer, okay. I mean, I'll give you the biggest opportunity to get it. Javelin does 1, a bit more than I would want, but the critical is there. The critical is there. I don't like the Javelin doing 1, because if the Javelin can do 1, I'm guessing... I mean, short bow is only 17, you have 18, so you don't get damaged by that. Okay, we're kind of trying out Wendy to see if the laws of Sacae can be beaten by her. You're going to take this spot. Okay, nothing in there. You're going to take this spot just in case. Just in case. I see nothing there. And you're going to advance 2 squares. And I should be able to see what's in there. I might see the bolting now. No, I don't. There. Please don't get hit by a bolting. Okay, an Axe River Wyvern. Couldn't have done it better even if I tried. I didn't know there were wyverns in here. That's actually very bad news. An Axe River going for Gonzalez, but Gonzalez has good critical, so he might not mind. He does mind a bit. Ballista going for Cs. Oh, please don't have the bolting going for Cs. Okay, and the short bow decides to back down a little bit and go for Marcus. Understandable. Javelin. Okay, 3 of them. They are normally 3. There's 4 of them. There's not going to be more, right? A physic. I think I saw it coming from the top. I do want to go for this, yes. Please hit once. Okay. Started to get nervous there. There's also the Axe River, which is perfectly healthy now, I forgot. And the Javelin still lands. Javelin probably I need to die. I know it can counter, but I'm better off against the Javelin. I do abandon this post a bit, which is a shame because I'm pretty sure now that the Sage is there. And also, I feel like I need to go for this. Is that a safe spot? It is. You give the support to Marcus, so I'd rather do it. Okay. Axe River prefers to attack someone that doesn't counter, as always. I actually think... 33. I'm a bit scared of the bolting. Another Javelin. There might have been a pack of wyverns to the north and one to the south, and I kind of provoked both of them. 29 damage. Yeah, I don't know where you are, but you're a problem. I think I saw you for a moment. I think I saw you like here. Okay, Avoid is 20-20. There's no real disadvantage going here. I'm torching. Avoid is going to be the same. I want to see the Sage. I see him. I see him. Can you reach? You can reach. Okay, you have a bolting equipped. This is the best possible moment to kill you. A shame because the killer bow would have been great, but I think I need to use up this. Maybe I killed the guy. Yeah, I'm actually going to kill this guy and then I move. The accuracy with the silver bow isn't as great as the killer, as I said. But it's 285, so I have to bet on this. Alright. Very good, very good. And then... well, let's be a bit hopeful. Can go in here and recover a bit of health, I guess. Also block the forts because at some point I know there's enemies coming. And finally you can base it for the thin stuff, I think. Yeah, that's the thin stuff. Take you, release you on the bridge. And then, as stupid as it might be, I'm going to rescue. I just don't want her to get attacked by a bow, so... Line might get doubled or something, I don't know. Okay, there's another Axe River coming. I didn't expect even more wyverns to be in range. Alista still goes for 6. He might not see the Delphi Shield. Is that a thing? Them not seeing the damage prevention? Could be, could be. Okay, unpromoted can't cross the river. This one is promoted and definitely can and definitely doubles me. Why? Okay. I just saw the problem, or no? I saw a thief, but I could swear I was standing on that fort before. So I should have blocked it. Maybe there's a thief appearing at the same time somewhere else. Like on the fort below. Are you going there? Alright. Well, the village is going to be destroyed. I'll be losing the use of an eclipse. I think I have another one. So even then, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I think there's a thief appearing from there. That's my theory. And in 2 turns, he reaches here anyway. So unless you advance very fast on all fronts, you can't do this. I don't know if this torch is going to be enough to see the sage. If it is, I'll go for him. Okay, go for the sage then. This time I kept 2 uses of this to have a bit more accuracy. Watch me miss anyway because the game hates me. No, no. The game loves me. The game loves me. Yeah, but letting the thief escape. Not too proud of that, but it's the only way. Going for the Axe River with a killing edge. High chance of critical, should be okay. Of course. Of course. I mean, with all the support in the world, I'm going to trust that Clarina is going to be okay on the next turn. Because she gets a decent amount of avoid or something. I don't know. I'm going to trust. She sees no one in here, so there might be wyverns, but I think they are a bit further. Now I have to decide. Against Mr. Javelin. What do I want to do? Use my archer? Or try my luck with Gonzalez? Defense is a very good thing to get, actually. Not good enough for me. And that's a one-shot. I have to go for the silver. Okay. Gonzalez doesn't quite reach anywhere now. If the wyverns are coming from the north, they might enjoy you being there. That's all I can give you, bro. Keep chipping. They go for us. They're coming from the south, definitely. I can see the path now. And that's a promoted enemy. Did you move faster this time around, or did they move slower? Well, and the village gets destroyed, which is of no concern to me. Because I already have the Tina staff, which I think is more valuable than all that. So how do you do with an Hellfire? You do 31. Yeah, my dreams of one-shotting... I mean, they aren't completely behind because I could still do it if I had something like 4 Blaze, right? And of course I still have this. Massive damage against this type of enemies. Okay. Marlinus, you're about to be useful. I know, crazy. Here. Okay. No enemies coming from there yet. Vision should be more or less easy to trust. Not used to date, not doubling. You can go into mountains, of course. Why wouldn't you? I start with the rapier, high critical chance. Okay. Very good job, Roy. Roy actually doing something for me and not me doing something for Roy. Then this is the highest critical you can get. No crit, but I can fit the kill to almost anyone now. And it's probably going to be you, because I don't want to advance someone else. With the sword, it's a 90%. Great, okay, okay. I like this, I like this. Wendy coming down now, probably. Well, I don't know if Wendy makes it to the bridge. No, she doesn't. Meaning it probably has to be you. Okay, he's going to stand here with a javelin, use the bone. And I'm going to move you here. Here, because I don't trust what could be coming from beyond the bridge. Okay. Please... I didn't like that at all. That's reinforcements. And there might have come from there already. Also, why are you attacking me? Why do you want to steal C's experience? Okay, so I should probably go for the critical then. Alright, not enough. Then the most accurate thing I can do with Klein probably is the play. 81. Okay, I'll take that. He wasn't actually one-rounded by nomads. He just was in that situation in the previous attempt because I left him at very low health. Then I go for you. Try my crit. No. Okay. Unfortunate. And I think I'm going to back up with Wendy. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I saw that coming, sort of. I'm very proud I did. Oh no, that's pigs. So you are actually impossible to access for me, right? No, Gonzalez can do it. Gonzalez can do it. Is it too risky to just... I really want to like not kill and get the kill with Sis, something like that. He just doesn't do a lot. Maybe maybe the key is to just gain a bit of passive experience, you know? I get that. As I said, there might be a nomad, so maybe this wasn't the most intelligent move. I have this. Okay, that works fine as hell. Can you reach enough to rescue Sis now? Yes, you can. So I'll do that. Oh no, why am I doing this? I finally finished the one-day training and I just find myself another unit to babysit. I'm actually going to stand in here with a sword just in case... okay, that was a thief actually, not a... I was scared it might have been another cavalry, but it was a thief. I was going to say you're wearing a killing edge. Sort of. Have a killing edge equipped. That's what I meant. Not the best. Also, I think Wendy just lost her opportunity to block the spot. Okay, that works. That works. Yeah, the iron sword was the play here, but... and the axe river. Well, then I'm glad I had the killing, yeah. I'm actually going to go for this. Okay, I'm actually going to go for the critical. No critical, but I think that's enough, right? It's sort of high might. Yeah, you still have to go for the killer, but it's good. Maybe I should have used the Horse Slayer. Whatever. It could be a good opportunity to train Astol and Wendy together if they just block off this escape. And Wendy actually gets a bit of a void and defense in here. Yeah, I think they don't have range. They just have swords, so I could put them together and hold off the reinforcements. Problem is I can't see it, right? I have the torch with Merlin. If I light the way, I could be able to see this guy. I guess someone like Tate can trace the torch. Okay, but I need to take care of all the enemies if I'm going to do it like this. I can leave the javelin for now. I need to be able to see the archer and I need to kill him now. Okay, I can see him clearly. Also, there appear to be no enemies, but just in case, I don't want to advance a lot more. How about from here? I also want to check the right side, so this should work. Okay, good, there's a wyvern. I can take care of that wyvern with Sue after a dance, and there's also a javelin that I don't know where you came from, but my brother, you're dead. That's a fact. What do you have, by the way? If you have a sort of an axe river or something, no, you have a steel lance. Then you're a Sue kill. You're a Sue kill. I have the killer plus Roy. First of all, I have Roy. You know, who has like okay, this wouldn't kill, so I have to go for this. Critical. Thank you, Roy. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, that makes it a lot easier because now I can just go for this. Actually, let me do that instead. Perfect. Maybe our caliber was actually the same choice. And now still need a critical. Let me do some. I'm going to remove, okay, the strongest things I have, the Durandal. Not joking here. Silverlance and Braybax also seems like a good choice. And I'm going to trade them to Marcus. Obviously the Alsworth doesn't do anything here, or the Vulnerary, or the Javelin. Yeah. Okay. Can you secure the one round with any of these things? The Durandal does it, but it's obviously the most valuable. Braybax, if I miss a 72, it doesn't do it. This doesn't do it. This is a 32, I have to hit a 32. 2 uses of Durandal, here I go. I'm not risking it. If I have to use like the most powerful +5 strength weapon in the game, so be it. That looks like a C-skill. And then Gonzalez could go for like... Okay, it's a 63, come on. Okay, okay, is it enough? It's enough. Fuck everyone in this game, fuck all of you. Strength and speed, yes, fuck yeah. Okay. We did it, we did it. A good level to top it off, like a good level. Capped strength, 12 speed, 16 defense, a very good offensive spread, yes, Elysian Whip, and here we go. This guy is going to be helpful. I can feel it. I can feel it. I don't know what keeps appearing there, but I'm actually horribly scared. Well, anyway, yeah, going to do it now. Going to do it now. Promotion for Cis, and he'll probably not come back. Maybe if I feel like I'm like I have a lot of deployment slots in the loss of Sacae, but normally, yeah, +2 on everything, +1 on resistance, meaning 22 strength, 14 speed. Not very good for the loss of Sacae. He gets doubled easily, but against other wyverns, could be okay. Seer ranking lances, meaning killer lances available. I might try him. I don't use him a lot because I've always felt like he's too high investment. Oh, support. Absolutely fucking great. We are getting that. We're getting that now. Tate, when this war ends, I could help you find an army that pays well. Why? Well, even though you said that you're fighting with us on your own will, my being here is still one of the reasons you stay. I just thought that I should compensate by helping out with your future plans. I can do that on my own. I appreciate your consideration, but please do not worry about it. But... or is my being here a hindrance to you? No, not at all. Then why are you telling me things like that? What's the matter, Tate? How come you're so upset? Ever since this other day, all you've been thinking about is getting me out of this army. Away from you. What? Well, I chose to stay by your side because I love you. But you're so inconsiderate. Well, I'm sorry. It's just that I didn't know that you felt that way about me. So, you know, Tate, you're to blame as well. What? You keep calling me General Klein, like you want to keep your distance with me. That's why you make me think that you're simply tagging along out of responsibility. But no General from now on. Just call me Klein, okay? Yes, General Klein. No, Klein. Oh, yes, Klein. Okay, that's fucking great. Might have been the greatest thing I've ever seen. Perfect. Seems like there's no more enemies in there, but you can keep building the support. You won't make it in time otherwise. Okay. So, our card has a silver lance actually, a silver lance and a javelin. 15 speed too. He doesn't seem that menacing. Maybe it's just me. Okay. You know who could actually really enjoy this battle? Gonzalez. I haven't given Gonzalez a battle yet, like a boss kill, and oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. I'm going for that. Why is this happening to me? Yeah, my chances aren't the best, but what if I get a crit? Can you get it twice? No. This is a 36, it's not like impossible. I could give it to someone else, but I mean, you're sort of low in terms of experience. So I really think you would benefit from it. Okay, this guy is going to recover health as long as he doesn't go over 36, which is still going to take a while. I get 2 chances to one-shot him every turn. And I don't waste halberd uses. So okay. Glad I could avoid it. Glad I could avoid it, because getting attacked right now by enemies that I continuously see appearing would be stupid. Get the hit. Okay. We can also do this, and it doesn't even... Oh, I'm a Eritrean noble. Yeah. Get out. Roy is in range. I can conquer, and I can even attempt to take the kill. Strength, skill, and defense. Good defense. Good defense. I really think I've been getting lucky in that sense. Because I move you, I don't really have a way to attack the nomad. So So if I want to save Marlinus, I should just get out. Did you get your support? No. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Let's get out. Yeah, that was our card. And that was the Bishop's Teachings. Now it's time for the Laws of Sacae. The Law of Sacae. The Law of Sacae. What is the Law of Sacae? Well, getting killed seems to be the Law of Sacae. Okay, warp range isn't too great. I kind of wanted to test, but I seem to remember that, yeah, that wasn't a very good way of dealing with the enemies. So the best way to deal with the enemies in here is to just block the entrances, face the physical enemies with physical tanks, and hope for the best. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is one of those chapters that just makes you feel lost, right? Because you have to take care of the enemies. That already is challenging enough. And as you advance, you have to be careful not to get too deep into the ranks, or else more and more and more will appear. And they don't appear, like, they aren't generous about appearing, right? No, not at all. They are all about same turn reinforcements and just destroying you before you can react. Okay. Nomads aren't shy about advancing. And the promo one actually went to the river, which is very bad news. Why? Because he can cross the river. I think I should start with silver. It's not the most accurate thing in the world, but hopefully I can hit once. Okay. Well, what do you have? Do you have a sword? Yeah, of course you do. Meaning you can always switch into something that fucks me over. Perfect, perfect. This chapter is definitely starting now. I'm getting the full experience. Javelin, Thunder, Roy support, I guess. And also here it can be the Javelin again, and you can be like around here. It should be good. Just have to be careful. Just have to be careful. Oh, and also providing support. Okay, Armor Slayer going for Marcus. Decent matchup. It's a light sword in this game, so it's not going to slow you down, and the Lance River definitely benefits you. But okay. I basically have a lot of weapon disadvantage there. Should be the only Lance River I have to worry about. You go for Lilina. You do damage, but here I can prove my theory. Lilina is able to one-shot unpromoted nomads pretty reliably. What am I supposed to do here? Especially against the promoted ones. Because the promoted ones will be able to cross the river, and then I have weak units and it's basically over. Here, for example, it's a guy with a short bow. He shouldn't double, because Marcus is pretty speedy, but yeah. Hit me with a short bow, with a 37. Okay, at least I don't miss. I need to kill that guy. I need to kill you. Oh, that's nice, that's nice. I can feel the difference when... I was going to say, when they are in a standing... What the... When they are in a standing on the river... Okay, forget it, killer. We play that. I feel like I really need to get closer now, so I'll have to dance you. Got hit by a 30, then missed to 89 or something. Whatever. Don't think about it, don't think about it. Okay, I'd love to be able to hit both this. If I do... okay. It's not great. The Iron, and you'll probably, I don't know, you might attack on Sales, you might go for Klein. I don't really care, to be honest. Some damage here with the Silver Axe, and then I switch you back into a Lance, because mostly I need the Lances. Right, so I'm going to trade you back into the Javelin, and we are going to Javelin this asshole, hopefully. Okay, okay. Takes care of the Armor Slayer, which is very good for Wendy. If not, I would have to do something a bit riskier. Lance gets another incredible Lance type level. I mean, after I take care of the initial wave of nomads, I could go for a bit of a suicide mission and warp someone that I think could do something against the boss. I guess that someone would be Dick. I feel like he's the unit with actual combat. Don't take the forest, please. Don't be that guy. I'm killing you. Or not. Maybe not. Okay, I'm not doing anything because I'm a piece of shit. Like it's really tempting to go for stuff like this, for example. And then I can kill... I didn't actually want to click there. I have to think about how I rescue you. But yeah, that's tempting because it's a good idea, right? I mean, I guess I can... You're okay, right? You can take 1. Or 3, in this case. Why don't you have a killing edge? Nobody knows. Okay, anyway, it works. Thankfully. And I think I might be willing to risk it here a bit. Yeah, it's a 70. Come on. Okay, that works for Klein. Klein takes you down. Gonzalez can come here and... Not the best chances, but... It's damage. And I could even... With not a lot of risk. I don't have a Javelin, of all things. Interesting. Well, I'll still go for this. I have a Delphi shield, so I can allow myself to take a bow. There's a promoted that can go for Astol. Yeah, Astol is dead. Astol is so dead. Astol is so dead. It's not even funny. Okay. Might have survived. Because you block. Yes. Meaning you have to go for Marcus. Not funny, but... yeah, that works. Thanks for that incredible level. Once again, Marcus. At least it's... Marcus, like it's not a unit that is supposed to get the stats, it's a unit that is supposed to not get them. And a physic on the Lance River. Oh, great. Just when I was starting to worry that I would get rid of you and of your precious company. Here you come. That's a good matchup for me. So why wouldn't I want it? Some luck, some HP, and we are good as gold. I'll go there because that way I can get killed by a promo. Guess I'll have to rescue you out. Or can you reach? Almost everywhere. I think keeping my dancer in the middle is a good idea. It didn't move. Interesting. Very much so. What do you have? An eclipse? An eclipse and a physic. Cool, cool. That's river. Bro! Kill this guy already, please. He's going to get physic. 0 damage on Douglas. Okay. At least there's something there. There's something happening. I also have like a safe passageway to come back, so I can replace people around. I know what I'm talking about. Shortbow going for Lilina, missing, and Lilina kills in the counter. Because they see Lilina's fragile, they might go for Lilina and get killed in the counter, which is good for me. They prefer to attack her over Wendy. In this case, they are a bit more accurate. And I don't actually one round. I think the physic might go for this guy. Steel sword, I actually kill. 100. 100 accuracy, why? Oh, because the other guy was in a forest. Yeah, the double support is working very well for Lilina here. And yeah, this guy got healed by physic, actually. I could try to go with Wendy first. If I can kill the promo, I'm actually sort of safe. That's the more accurate stuff I have, yeah. Okay, try this. Fuck. 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 Marcus, please. Go. How many times can you miss a 73? Okay, I'm going Brave Axe again. I don't give a fuck. 250s have to hit. Please? Right, I was starting to think this guy was the protagonist or something, like he was fucking scripted. But yeah, thank you. Okay, finally going back into the javelin, which means they should go for Douglas over you. Because at least Douglas doesn't counter, even if they do 0. Hellfire is enough with an 80. Nice, nice. Okay. Okay. Then there's only you. And both of you, which I can take care of with Marcus and Lance. I know that's in range of a Nomad too. I will have to live with that. If necessary, I can close this bridge with Douglas. But yeah, Marcus... actually perfect. I can kill, break this, and switch into the javelin as I kill. If you didn't hit me with the flux, I would love that. I would really appreciate that. Okay. And I hit my 95, which I know should be a token, but, well, you never know. Okay, now I'm in range of you, as I said. You might come, but that's just the way it goes. You don't reach, don't you? No. Have to do this with Lance. Thankfully, I brought some strong weaponry for him too. It's not that good. It's not that good. I might need to physic if you get hit. I have to take all of this into account because keeping everyone at high health or highish is like essential. And yeah, have the dancer here and have Merlinus. Actually, Merlinus can follow. What happens now? Okay. I think you have 2 move AI. I seem to remember. A short bow double? No. Lance is still very fast. And that's the Eclipse with an incredibly high chance. Highest I've seen in my life, 16%. Okay. Glad you missed your opportunity to show me how scary Eclipse can be. I won't miss my opportunity to show you how scary Dick can be. That's you out. That way I don't have to worry about the physics anymore. a 63. Okay, I had a dancer. I didn't need to worry. Okay, no reinforcements yet. You go for Tate. They definitely don't see the Delphi shelf. I think I've proven it with this. It might not be shown, even. Okay, don't one-shot, which means I use the silver bow twice. I can buy it now, so it shouldn't matter, but... I'm going to try and go for the boss. Probably dancing for a physic on Sue now. Don't give me that music. Don't give me that music, because that's the music of lies. I know. I'm going to get assassinated now. I can feel it, so please don't give me that music. First of all, can I W? 25 speed. 12 weight, 8 constitution, so 21 speed. I don't double here. I can double with Sue. With weapons that don't weight you down, meaning Silverbow can double actually. I don't have a support on you, so it's going to be a pain in the ass to get there, but okay. I think I might just have to approach with a lot of people. If at any of these moments I get like a cutscene of anyone saying like, yeah, activate the reinforcements, then it's over. Okay. That's not it. That's not what I was talking about. If I want to be a bit safer, I could even wait there, but no, I think it's time to go for it. That hit is horrendous. 19 times 2. So you kill me. I need you. I think you need to actually get into the circle for it to count. So I'm just going to approach. I'm going to take the beating. Honestly, it seems like Sue is unhelpful. And yeah, I think I'm going to just try and accept the fact that I'm going to take a lot of damage here. That work? You go for Lance. That doesn't really do anything. If they just go for characters that can't counter, they should all be going for Lance or... yeah. I mean, you're just insisting on Lance. Lance isn't going to do much against the boss. Okay, you're stupid. Good to know, good to know. The regular reinforcements aren't something to be scared of. Okay, noted, noted. It's probably not going to be the final attempt, so I should just take notes. Okay, we go in here. Storage. Remove the rescue. Where is the rescue? Here. And trade it to you for the torch. Why do you have the torch? Then you go here, which is dig support range, and I rescue Roy. If I want to finish this now, it has to be done like this. Okay, you took a valuable spot. I don't love that, but... well... 67... 47... where's my killing edge? You don't have one. I have one on you. Okay, let's be honest, Wendy isn't going to do much, so positioning for Wendy support isn't important. This is the attack that begins everything. That's right. Closer, closer, right into our trap. Please, crit. Okay, that doesn't crit. Bad start. Okay, getting a critical would save me. I don't get to hit. I mean, it's logical. I was playing very low odds. Wendy doesn't reach. Marcus, do you don't even do anything. Great. Sue with a longbow. Small chance of doing something. You're the Silver Wolf's granddaughter. A miss. Douglas is not going to do anything, so might as well take this and allow you to go for an attack. Okay, missing the 21s. I mean, it's logical. I just have to try to do as much damage as I can. Okay, I can get there. Okay, no, wait. You're not going to do enough, so let me try this. Storage, deposit these two, and you're going to remove two things. The foreblaze and the bolting. Okay, now you're in Roy's support range, and Wendy too, actually. So you're going to take this for the heal, this for that. And you're going to do a bolting. Actually good hit. Fuck me. It wasn't a bad deal. Trying the bolting is actually okay. I need to go for the foreblaze now. If the bolting did 30, there is a chance that the foreblaze will have like very good hit and very good crit. Wendy. Okay, I need you closer. For the support. 22 critical. I have to do foreblaze. I don't have any other way to damage, right? False. Absolutely false. You can have Marcus lower your health a little bit. 8 in a single 51, 4 into 56s. This is probably the best. Okay, if I have anything accurate that doesn't need the critical here. Bolting was 30. How much is this? 74. I just have to hit at 74. Lilina? Please. First time try. Okay, I don't know how we managed that. It was like the most mind-breaking puzzle I've had to do in my life. The last unit to move is Roy. He has exactly enough movement to get into the throne. Supports is all you need. Big problem in this run is I didn't have a unit with enough speed to double and enough damage to one round the boss. If you do have that unit, I'm actually starting to believe the Law of Sacae isn't as difficult a chapter as I thought. You just have to hold them for a little bit, go down, and yeah, they don't get automatic reinforcements as long as you don't enter the circle. I did read the wiki for this one. Like I checked the wiki to see if what triggered the reinforcements in here, and it was entering the circle of Kurds, I think they are called. Fuck you. An hour and 6 minutes. Took me less time than the bishop's teachings. Most of the time was thinking, because I think this was like 8 turns or something crazy, but yeah. That was the cleanest clear of the Law of Sacae I've done in my entire life. Yeah, I'm probably going to do also Battle in Bulgar. I think Battle in Bulgar is a simple enough map. I just, divide my army. I should be able to do that. And then we finish this part. Right. The Battle of Bulgar. A chapter that might pass unnoticed because of all the bullshit you normally get in Sacae, but this is still a difficult map. It's clearly a difficult map. A critical would have been great here to begin with, but I can't complain. And then, how about you? You don't reach that far, and you don't either. You have a chance to kill. Okay, I'm going to try. Okay, okay. That makes things a bit easier. Maybe I should have approached with Clarin at the very beginning. I am going to dance for you. Today is another classical construction work day for me, so if you hear noises in the back, that's the reason. 15, 22 pretty accurate, 90 accuracy, 18 damage. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Honestly, missing like 85s and 90s from the get-go doesn't really inspire me to work that much. Okay, yeah, placing Astol there was a mistake because that's one less unit damage by Wendy. Not that she's going to hit this. Okay, as I thought. The speedy trainee unit getting doubled because at the end of the day she's an armor. At 16 you might not get doubled anymore. Okay, you go for Tate because they definitely don't see the... They don't see the Delphi shield. That's what I've kind of concluded after all these chapters. They are unable to see the Delphi shield. Okay, and the short bow, hitting this is actually the most important, so thank you. Because you can cross the river, and I don't have any unit, like any good unit in the middle here now, so... Nime talks, but she won't be joining this chapter. Risky? Risky, but I'm playing that. Okay, I'll release you there. I can probably dance after. And here I think I'm going for the sword. Yeah. Okay, the middle point at least seems to be secured. The point to the right... I mean, Gonzalez is okay, mostly. He's in the forest, he should be able to tank almost everything. So do I just run away? Try and do some damage? I don't know. 55 accuracy is so low, bro. It's so fucking low. I know you don't have the support right now, but come on. Okay, we need to dodge a little bit. If the Axe River does 25, then the promoted Silver Lance definitely one-shots. And it's also probably more accurate, so I need to get lucky. Killer Lance goes for Gonzalez. Okay. Getting a taste of your own medicine. I actually have higher critical. And... Okay. Okay. I don't one-shot. I don't know if I double. I do double. Okay. Using up their caliber a little bit. But if there was ever a chance, it's now. Well, and obviously, chapter 21. Okay. Nice. Nice. Storage. Remove. Wormslayer. Create a Wormslayer for the Alsorth. And with a Wormslayer, I should be able to do this. It's at 77. Okay. That works. First time I used the Wormslayer, maybe? I brought it on him on Arcadia and didn't get to use it, I'm pretty sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm going to dance you. That might have been stupid. Doesn't matter. I'm going for this. So 30 times 2 and I take care of the Axe River. Good. There's only one Wyvern left. Unfortunately, Lilina won't be able to reach because I took away the Dancer. So yeah, it might have been stupid. Do you double? Okay, we play that. Alright, 27. If I get another crit, it's done. If I don't, as long as I hit, now I just have to hit both attacks with Wendy? Two 56s. Okay, I'm going to wait a little bit because Lilina still has a card to play, which is the bolting. I don't like the idea of using the bolting here, but okay. Astol takes a kill. I should have done this with Fa, but she doesn't reach. She doesn't reach. And yeah, 66. Okay, okay. Easy, easy. I mean, we should be okay. It's true we are doubling up on archers on one side, but it's better to double up on archers than to... Whoa, silence. Shh. Shut up. Sleep on lands. Beautiful, just after the silence. Okay. I don't know who got rescued by you, but I'm actually taking and releasing. It was Fa. Fa is pretty good at luring enemy staves, so it might work out well. We need to start working on this. Anyone? Why the fuck? Holy shit. Well, I'm dead. I mean, a miracle could happen, but I think there's enough people to reach Fa and Roy. And if Fa gets killed, then it's an immediate reset. Because I lose on the good ending. Yeah, you can reach Roy. Oh, couldn't you? Wait. What's happening here? I don't get it. Don't give me hope. Don't give me hope. Don't give me hope. HP and resistance, okay. Where you can reach Roy. I know that. Do you double Roy? You don't. Am I okay? Alright then. No, no, no. Well, I don't kill. I don't kill. I'm fine. I'm fine. If I killed here, I would get killed by the mage coming from behind. Some nomads, okay. And 100% sleep on Klein. But it's the last sleep, at least. Fuck. So it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. You have to definitely kill Fa. Now they reach. And she gets doubled, so unless she gets a critical... No. Okay then. Well, that was... a long run for no reason at all. How do I normally do this? Do I, like, not provoke the guys in the middle, or... How do you deal with all this? I mean, Dick is absolutely fine against most enemies here. The silence is just too scary. But I think I can soak it with Fa. It's just a matter of, I don't know, slowly approaching and I guess not risking Clarim being silenced so much, and then I can restore the sleeps. Right? That's the idea, I guess. Okay. 30 magic on Lilina, actually. There's the cap. Not the best level in the world, but okay. Meanwhile... What the hell do I even do here? If that's the silence, I guess... We just try to advance... somewhere it doesn't hit? Alright, do you want to go for Fa anytime soon? Nope. Nope, doesn't look like it. They don't use the sleep on Fa. No, you do go for it. You do go for it. You're just an asshole. You're just an asshole. You have Fa in range, but you didn't like that. You didn't like that because your chances were bad. So you prefer to attack Castle. Perfect, perfect. So Fa is useless. Because when they see Fa in range, they don't go for it. Good to know, good to know. There are the wyverns. I'm not sure if I was able to protect Roy. I think I was. I think I was. They really like to take the Lilina bait anyway, so... Because they see a 2-hit kill. But not as much as they like to take the... This person is asleep and won't counter bait. Obviously. At least that can only happen once. Sleep on Fa. Suddenly he tries. Even though she was in range before. Okay, thanks Fa. That doesn't use up the Dragonstone, so it's pretty good. That's the sleep out. Alright. Then the silence doesn't have Lilina in range. Alright, anyone else? No wyverns yet. I thought they came immediately. Okay, it's a Lance River, so I don't care. Is the mage non-aggressive? No, he's aggressive. Then why didn't he attack Gonzalez on the previous try? Okay, well, thanks for saving the uses, Dick. I see a Swordmaster coming. Please let it be like a normal Swordmaster, not something crazy like thanks for the critical, like a Wodao Swordmaster. Although I sort of remember a Wodao Swordmaster being in here. Speed is okay. Your cap is very high, so I appreciate it. No crit, but not necessary. You did get hit, but now you can survive anything here. Okay, it's clear to me. I take the village, equip the Killing Edge, visit. Was selling weapons to burn. He gives me a Worm Slayer. Hugely appreciated. And now I can put you here, which is a safe spot from you, and from you, and from you. Yeah, okay. Go. Is Roy okay? Feels like he is. There's a chance for critical there, but I have a higher chance for critical, and I double. So it works perfectly. Definitely my combat unit this run. I did lose on the opportunity to counter... Ooh, nice. Doesn't do anything, but cool as hell. The absolute overkill of 109 damage. Sorry, 159. And you go for Lance. Okay, it's only 2 of them. After the sleep turns pass, I might just have to start working. No critical or anything here, which means there's a guy in front of me. A bit of a speed. Okay, a very good thing to get now. I mean, 24 speed is not insane, but it does guarantee me doubling every unpromoted enemy, even if they have capped the speed. So, yeah. I was already doubling this probably like 18, 19 speed Mirms. Now I can double like everything in the game. For example, this guy gets doubled 100%. Why? Because he's unpromoted. Okay, I can come in, take the kill for the silence. It's going for Clarín again. Okay. Annoying. Annoying but understandable. Okay, the door is opening. It seems not that it's going to matter a lot, right? Oh, I don't want round. You have high HP. And high defense or something. I think I one round with every other archer up to this point. Might be because you got onto the house. Well, should be okay. Should be okay. They have a bit more avoid. That is true. I think that could be even C rank. And this is the sword. I might switch into the sword now to take care of... Oh no, okay. He does it with 54 accuracy and 14 critical. He just does it. And finally, the Hellfire, not very accurate, but doesn't get one rounded. Okay. Does the other guy have a physic? I don't think they did. I think they only have like a menth. Yeah, her caliber and menth. Okay, promoted kill for Klein, getting him a level 6. I have you at pretty low level. 15 speed is cool. What do you say now? Tell the troops to start attacking the guerrilla forces hiding in the houses. What? Are there reinforcements from inside the houses? You know who call it the coward's way? People that don't beat the game. Yeah, I was right. And actually Wyvern's coming from the south. It's not a sword master, it's just a merm. But... Shh. Shut up. I'm the one playing. Okay, this is maximum support. Yes, finally. I just don't want to risk it on the crit. I get the crit anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered, but I did get a bit more critical, so who knows, who knows. Yeah, then now I need to switch into a sword. You're moving, you go against Wendy, the damage isn't great. Maybe because you don't have your supports. But she pulls some damage out of nowhere. I think she actually has a Lilina support, just barely. Nomads are coming. No, Lilina is out of range actually. Doesn't seem that difficult to kill you. Okay. Oh, 11 might be the play. Yeah. It's a fuck kill. Okay. Please do that always. And in a reliable way. It's 90 experience because it's unpromoted, but it still works. And on the shop, I can buy fire! Okay, one will be enough. It's just for, you know, for Clarín to be able to actually do something after her fire breaks, because if not, it was going to be stupid. Those 3 uses then, after that I can use the other fire, with 30 uses I get to D rank, and then I have plenty of thunders. And that lasts for the rest of the game. I want to get you to full, I want to take that with an iron sword, and I want to deal with the enemies as they come. No. No. Don't double. Don't you dare. Okay, the other guy, Armor Slayer. Fuck you. Fuck you. So they just keep coming? From the houses, there's no save point in the whole map. They come from the houses, they come from below, they come from upwards. It just... Also, the Merlinus music bag. Fuck, losing Merlinus here is actually pretty bad because I wanted to check my inventory and sell useless stuff. Rapier is a 94 and you don't kill in the counter. Fine, fine. Level 18 with garbage. I know I should be used, but damn it. Okay, maybe I'm imagining it, but I think the chances are a bit better now, right? That works. That works. 51. Okay. Yeah, I think the fire support was taking place there. And I'd love to take care of you, but it's a bit harsh to provoke the other guy. Or is it? I mean, I'm already provoking a lot of people, so might as well try and go for the longbow a little bit. Go here. Don't particularly do anything, just provide support. Ah, I don't double. But I have 44. This was a bit risky. Maybe I shouldn't have gone for that. No, I like it. I like it. I still like my chances. Dodge would have been like very cool in here, but okay. That's a level 4 Sue, level 10. Okay, I thought you were a bit higher. Okay, with the new swordsman coming from the house, Klein is actually going to get attacked. Or not. There's no more swordsman? I mean, I can take that. I'll gladly take that. Okay. Killing Edge, getting a grand total of 0 criticals and 1 miss. Beautiful. Then Steel Sword here, hitting, and Slimlands missing. Oh boy. I sure love 1 RN. I sure love it. Actually, this isn't 1 RN, this is 2 RN. The game just hates me. Yeah, this is 2 RN. Absolutely. It's... How did I just gaslight myself into thinking this was 1 RN when I know for a fact it isn't? Just because I was having bad luck. Don't be mistaken, this is 2 RN. Okay, finally. By the way, the Sage down there has an Excalibur. Victory music? Yeah. Level 18, level 17. It's better to give you the... You can fly too. I sort of forgot about that. You can fly, true. You can fly. That's like a thing. You're a flying dragon. You have wings on your sprite. That's your whole thing. Incredible level again. Not getting a lot of defense, but you've gotten to HP plus 2. So can't complain. And also a lot of speed. We are hand-daxing. We are lancing. Support. Actually I want that support, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's the support I was missing. Lance? Sir Marcus. Master Roy was telling me the other day that you were telling him stories of other parts of the continent. If my experience can be of use to Master Roy, then I shall do my best to teach him. Good. But it seems that I can now retire without any worries. Sir Marcus, what are you saying? We still have much to learn from you. Not if we have you. You can take my place once I'm gone. Me? But I am not a native of Farai. Are you still worrying yourself over matters like that? Master Roy certainly isn't. Alright then. I shall take your place when the time comes. But that is in the far future. You are still one, and you must still be our example. Well, maybe I can. One never knows. Perfect support to end on, honestly. Okay, we can approach a little bit there with you. What's this? An energy ring. Well, Marcus, you might still be fine, as Lance said. One never knows. One never knows. You might get an energy ring. Finally the energy ring. Finally. After fumbling the AB route, because, yeah, now it's much more obvious that I should have gotten that extra 2 damage. After fumbling that, we get the energy ring here. Meaning, we get up to 12 damage, right? Yeah. Which is more than Lance. So yeah, Lance, you were sort of right. Marcus, show me like a crit, just to, you know, prove who you are. Nah. He's feeding the next generation. It's actually a fuck kill. If you look, it's a fuck kill. It actually is. And this guy has only 2 damage, because I forget that Fa is like almost immune to magic. That I continuously forget. Okay. I use her a lot for staff baiting, but I forget that's because she gets extreme bonuses. More speed. Her speed growth is 50%, so very lucky so far. 1 HP on this level. That's okay. Okay, and we can now finally walk openly in here. So we can, for example, get this. What is this? A goddess icon. Oh, this is actually going into Merlinus, I forget. And I don't have Merlinus. Whatever. Oh, I have the energy ring. Okay, Marcus can use that right now. Alright. News update. No more enemies seem to be appearing. I'm grinding some supports and I'm battling here. I am Gel. I've always heard him as Gel, but okay. Behold my blade, as I swing it for you, for the last time. Okay, that works. Now you could die, because you have 20. So let's say the right idea is to heal you. And then I can actually go for the killing blow. Fire would probably work. And I do have a fire here. And yeah, why not? I mean, it was supposed to go to you, but that's very accurate. Have to go for this. Okay, that's the boss. It's a dangerous boss. It's a dangerous boss. But having a strong anima mage sort of really helps here. Because the way you're supposed to defeat him is from range. He has like a lot of avoid, but yeah, we don't really care about that. So now I might dedicate some turns to building support. I know Sue and Roy might have, you know, it might have been a good idea, but in its defect, Fa actually has a Sue support. It's very slow building, but I guess all the more reason to just slowly build it. Maybe I've reached the support cap. I seem to have gotten a support, and that's Clarion Clan. Okay, makes sense that it would be the first to cap because it's higher, but all the points I've built count to the next level, so this should be helpful. Clarion, come over here. Oh, Clan, how do you fare today? Not too well, I'm afraid. Huh? Is something wrong? Is it true that you said harsh things to the cleric and made her cry? No, I did not make her cry. She's the one who just started crying. So it's true that she did cry. It is her fault. She was sucking up to you. What do you mean? She was healing your wounds before I got the chance. Doreen. But I wanted to heal your injuries so that you would be proud of me and you would say that was being a great help, and that I was proud of you. I was thinking that my naive little sister's so grown up now. But now that you've done this, I'll never do it again. Please don't hate me, Klein. What are you talking about? I'll never hate you. Oh, thank you, Klein. Whatever, man. Well, that's something. I mean, at least Klein has full support, so that's okay. That's okay, that works. And you have built this one a lot, so I can probably get it during chapters 20 or 20x. Then that didn't work, that didn't work. The only one I have left to check is you, who didn't actually build. But it's fine, because I should be able to get it in the next chapters. Yeah, I think I just freed some space in my inventory. When I get to chapter 21, I'm probably going to pull the final gambit, right? Which is going to be giving a lot of stuff. I don't know why I saved twice, so I'm going to save here. Giving all the stuff I know is going to be useful in the future, but maybe not right now for chapter 21, I'm going to give to other units that I'm not deploying, so that I'm freeing up space in the inventory. I want to find the perfect balance between money, like having enough money to buy stat boosters and having enough space so that, you know, I don't want to run out of space or money. I have to calculate and strike a balance. Yeah, overall, that's going to do it for this part. Who would have thought that chapters 17 and 19 would give me more trouble than chapter 18, the Law of Sacae. Actually, the Law of Sacae was beaten first try, mostly maybe because I knew about the reinforcements and I approached like very cautiously. I didn't enter the circle, and then when I did, I pulled like all the tricks I had available. Almost felt like playing an engage boss battle, you know, where you have to try everything in a row, and if you miss one of those attacks, then you're suddenly in a very difficult situation. Like an engage battle, except I don't have the the time crystal, so yeah. But I guess that's just the way that it is. It was an enjoyable set of chapters. Maybe the hit rates are at times a bit lower than I would like, and when you miss a 60 and get hit by a 20 in the same turn, it just doesn't feel good. It can't. But I think I'm handling Sacae pretty well, especially considering I don't have any of those very strong carry units like Rutger or Percival that are so helpful in here. Bringing Douglas in the previous one didn't really make a difference. Wendy actually helped a bit in Law of Sacae. I think Wendy has been helpful. Like, okay helpful, not crazy helpful. I'm a bit scared of chapter 20 because of the boltings and the turn limit. And I'm very scared of chapter 20x because it could go on forever if I just don't find the thrones quickly. But hey, it's not so bad. We are 3 chapters down of Sacae. There's only 2 left, and then we are entering Burn and the very end game of FE6. So the journey is... It seems like the journey is coming to an end soon. And on a note, I have to say this has been one of the most enjoyable series I've done in this channel. I think it was like... The idea is okay. Like, the idea isn't particularly original, having like a pseudo solo with a maybe not so viable unit. But I'm having a lot of fun with it. And I think that's the important thing. I hope you are too. If you are, then consider liking, subscribing, leaving a comment. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.